I think they have done a terrific job. Oh, my goodness. Somebody got caught. Corey Brewer.
Simmons trying to toss it to Embiid. He was held. Oh, a push, and Morris pushes back. Paul George gets in there. The officials do as well. They exchange words, and Embiid is now walking away.
I know this about Marcus Morris in these situations. I've seen it. He is not going to take a step back.
This is being reported, folks, from Bleacher Report. Reportedly, Harrison Barnes.
Agility for a guy 6'11", 270, who's not yet back to, obviously, to where he was. Thompson got a block, and then Westbrook takes a frustration foul, then gets hit with a technical, and that's his 16th technical of the season, which means he's going to be suspended unless they...
Boy, and he had really been struggling the first 4 games, first 3 games in particular. He was really struggling. That's a shove. And we got Crawford and Paul, former teammates with the Clippers, with a little exchange. Crawford because of the Bucks defense.
In fact, they average better than 30 points per first quarter. Oh, there is Giannis from downtown. Oh, look out. Bledsoe. And I'm not sure who took that first swing. But Bledsoe for Milwaukee was involved. We'll have to get another look at that.
Fourth quarter in New Orleans went 6 of 22 from the field. And afterwards they said they were not happy with how they finished, and now we're going to have a dust-up. Spilled over temporarily into the front row. And Gorgie Jang needed to be cooled off. As he...
Switch. Paul is on Crowder. Shot clock is down to 6. There's a play.
Here's the foul. Oh, just with the shove. Quick fouls here. Uh-oh. I'm surprised he is not thrown out for this.
Inside. Ingles has it.
This series, Kevin Durant guarding James Harden. He wanted this assignment.
Harden off the dribble. Right at the left.
Technical foul on Draymond Green with the shove to the bearded one's chest. Already, James Harden letting his presence be known here. 5 quick points here. Just takes Durant off the...
Donovan Mitchell with a career night.
Thinking 3 maneuvers into the defending Allen. And that's an offensive foul, and it's called on Joel Embiid.
Now they're going to take a look at this. The elbow, they're going to take it... Oh, absolutely, yes. This is going to be a flagrant one.
Caught him in the chop.
Saric, and had it poked free by Winslow. Wow. Embiid comes crashing in. Bodies all over the deck, and Simmons with a foul. And now Covington. James Johnson in there. Simmons.
Garland. Malik Monk to the basket. Lifted up over Andre.
Monk was in the air. Watch Blake Griffin. Oh, got him on the hip there.
Technical foul called on Blake as he walked.
4 seconds. 3 seconds.
Boy.
Screen. LeVert got crushed by Nene, and Paul lays it in. LeVert is down.
And that was one of the worst screens I've seen in a long time.
Karis LeVert grabbing his head, and there's blood.
Time Whiteside came up. Oh, that's illegal.
No call there. The 3 is good.
Oh, my goodness. What kind of ball screen is that?
And Hollis Jefferson
ridiculous.
got hung up. And
8th seed and providing problems again for the Warriors. That is an offensive foul.
Oh,
look out. Draymond Green. Look out.
But how about the defense? He played defense on this play with no shoe as Draymond gets the technical and says, I don't care. Patrick Beverly lost.
Beal. He is dragged down by Dellavedova, and they go face to face. This will be looked at, you can be assured of that.
Mack and Schroeder got tangled up, and Schroeder gets up wanting to come back at Shelvin Mack. Mack, not the kind of player.
Most valuable player award in the NBA. It is just astonishing. The Kumbo underneath, taking contact, and look out. This will get the attention of the officials. Yeah. The Kumbo remaining composed. A frustration foul by Drummond. Yeah, that one.
Fortunately, it wasn't done in a manner where Giannis was going to get hurt, but this is...
James with the smaller McCollum on him, gets past him and is grabbed again, hits the floor hard. Tyson Chandler yelled something.
Well, good job of taking it away from Harden. He didn't look too interested.
Well, there's been a lot of contact on James.
All day long from Embiid. Good feed to Allen. Hit high that time by Embiid and crashing again to the floor. My goodness. Dudley and Simmons into the stands. We have to go back a couple games ago when Embiid threw an elbow as Dudley has to be.
This is the second 6-point game. Dragic on the push, and it is swatted by Embiid. Boy, that was a major.
Kumbo going to try and back down. Oh, and he hit Harden in the head. From one MVP to another, Ilyasova, just the way they drew it up.
Harden might have to go into concussion.
Excellent defense by Tyler Johnson, but he couldn't hold on to the rebound. Fresh shot clock for the Warriors, and David West has just been ejected from the game by Courtney Kirkwood.
Oh my. David West has been a complainer most of his career, Eric. We've seen that many times when he was in Indiana. He just complains too much.
Paul George rips him and then looks at the Laker bench. Stevenson all over George. Finally draws the foul. Shot's good and one.
And those two guys are good friends and play a lot of video games together while they're on the road against each other.
Teammates with the Pacers. A lot of playoff battles together in Indiana.
Top defending Giannis again. Can you imagine a 42-year-old mentally trying to stop that? Out of the Kumbo, powers it through.
I gotta know. So Giannis.
15 seconds remaining. They stopped the losing streak at 2. They'd won 7 straight prior to. Oh, Sharich hits the bucket, and it was not appreciated by Clarkson, and he threw the ball at his back.
I love it, but this is manufactured anger. I love it, but this is fake. This is like a coach getting a technical, trying to pump up his team, Marv. This is, I hate it when players get righteous at the end of the game.
Tonight. Scott rolling in and slamming for 2 and a foul in the face of poor Kyrie Thomas.
Right, you're the point guard. You got to get the ball. Embiid faces up. He lost DeAndre. DJ says, "Oh, my fault," because DeAndre doesn't normally bite on those pump fakes, but he bit big time, and Embiid took a bite out of him.
Simmons back the other way. Westbrook is 0 for 4. Good show and go. Embiid detonates on Westbrook and stares him down.
He documented how many years you played. You had to. As Doncic hits the floor hard. Immediately grabs for his head and his low back after the foul by Dwight Howard. And LeBron right there to
Lob there for Alex Len. Jimmy Butler has to deal with him, and that's going to be an offensive foul on the 7-footer Len, and Butler taking exception, and TJ McConnell literally dragging him away from the scene. Good hard foul.
The situation still being icy. That's the owner of the Clippers, Steve Ballmer, looking to shake hands and exchange play.